Parvaz Quest. Listen carefully. 3 men entered a lighthouse. None of them ever came back. What was discovered inside has remained one of the eeriest unsolved mysteries of the sea. December 26th, 1900. The Flannan Isles remote. Wine-battered rocks off the coast of Scotland. A supply ship cut through dark waves, carrying food and relief crew for the keepers stationed at the lighthouse. From a distance, the tower should have been alive. Smoke rising from the chimney. Signals on the flagstaff. Keepers ready to greet the boat. But as the ship drew closer, dread began to build. The lighthouse was silent. No flag. No signal. No human figure waiting on the cliffs. When the crew finally landed, unease settled in immediately. The island was still, unnaturally so. They climbed the steep path to the lighthouse, and what they found inside felt like stepping into a scene frozen in time. The door was unlocked. The clock on the wall had stopped. The lamps, crucial for guiding ships, were dark. Beds had not been slept in for days. On the table, a meal sat unfinished, and one chair had fallen to the ground, as if someone had risen in a hurry. But the 3 men, Thomas Marshall, James DeCat, and Donald MacArthur, were gone. Not a footprint, not a trace, only silence. The official investigation dug into the logbook, and that's when the mystery deepened. The entries began normally. Then, on December 12th, the writing changed. One keeper recorded severe winds, the worst I have seen in 20 years. He described damage to the station. He noted that one of the men, Donald MacArthur, was crying. That shocked investigators. MacArthur was known as a tough, hardened seaman. Crying did not fit his reputation. The next entries spoke of continued storms, unrelenting winds, and fear gripping the men. But here is the chilling twist. Weather reports from the mainland show calm conditions. During those days, no storms, no gales, no reason for terror. On December 15th, the last line was written. Storm ended. Sea calm. God is over all. After that, nothing. The relief crew scoured the island. On the western landing, they found twisted metal railings, ripped ropes, and smashed equipment. Signs of violent waves crashing against the shore. The official report leaned toward one explanation. The men were swept into the sea while trying to secure gear during a storm. But this theory raises more questions than answers. Why would all 3 men leave the lighthouse together, violating the most basic rule of their duty? Why was one coat still hanging inside, suggesting a man went out into freezing winds with no protection? And if the sea took them, why were no bodies ever recovered? The ocean is merciless, but it rarely swallows 3 men whole without a single trace. That's where the theories begin. Some say it was an **** rogue wave ****, a wall of water taller than a house, smashing over the landing and pulling them into the depths before they had a chance to react. This theory fits the damage found, but still leaves one problem: why were all 3 men outside at once? Others believe isolation drove one of the keepers insane. 3 men alone for months, cut off from the world, staring into endless sea and silence. It wouldn't be the first time madness set in on a lighthouse. The theory goes that violence erupted, ending in death. But again, where are the bodies? Then there are the whispers. Locals spoke of ***, sea spirits ***. Ancient forces said to guard the waters. Fishermen claimed strange lights had been seen above the Flannan Isles that December, some said. The men were lured, called into the ocean by something no human could resist. And still others think the truth was hidden. That perhaps something happened, something the records could never reveal. And the men were erased not by accident, but by design. Over a century later, the silence of that island has never been broken. No definitive answer has ever been found. The lighthouse has long since been automated. No keeper has lived there again. 3 men vanished from a locked lighthouse. No footprints, no bodies, no final words. Did the sea claim them? Did madness take them? Or did something darker happen on those cliffs? something we may never understand. The Flannan Isles Lighthouse remains one of the most chilling unsolved disappearances in history. Comment down what you think happened to them, and subscribe to Parvaz Quest, where mysteries live on, long after the world has stopped asking.